G'day and welcome to AFL Legends Unite. I'm Darryl Atkinson. Today we're going to be previewing the Geelong and Adelaide clash from Skilled Stadium. This one is the game I've been waiting for quite some time. First versus third. Obviously, there's no doubt going to be a very interesting game to see where these two sides are truly at. Obviously, Skilled Stadium being home of the Geelong Football Club. After some renovations on part of the old stand, which has actually been demolished and rebuilt with a brand new facility. This is going to be quite interesting. Adelaide have been a bit up and down in the last month. Obviously, they're starting to rise up again after a dominant performance against Brisbane, and last week they took on Fremantle and smashed them by 100. But yeah, they're back up where they need to be. However, this is a different environment. It's going to be freezing cold. It's going to be a really aggressive crowd against them, a very hostile crowd against them. But yeah, I still think they might actually win this game. Geelong haven't been playing. They've been playing, I don't know, sort of football, but there's been a lot of reliance on the umpiring. So I'm just not really too convinced that Geelong can actually win this game, and I feel like the Crows will actually win quite comfortably. I'm looking at about 20 to 30 point win. But you know, obviously, it's actually quite close on average disposals, 387 to 411, with Joel Selwood and Patrick Dangerfield performing pretty well for the Geelong Football Club. But you need a variety of players, and I feel like it's everybody knows Adelaide's got that variety of players in their list. They just don't rely on just one or two blokes like Geelong do. They rely on a whole range of things, not just Sloan, Lard or Atkins, and they got Betts and Walker in the forward line. Actually, Walker plays more. Walker usually plays half forward, but this is going to be quite. This will test both sides. It'll test Adelaide to see how they're able to deal with a very hostile crowd, and also I'm really keen to see how they perform in freezing cold weather. Hawkins isn't doing too badly. He's actually averaging about 3 goals a game, while Walker and Betts are averaging also 3 goals a game. Cameron's been playing a bit of a forward role as well, averaging 2 goals. So is Dangerfield. He kicked that match winner last week against the Power. But yeah, this is going to be a very entertaining game, and especially after what happened last night. I think everybody needs some entertainment to just see some real football. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I want to see. Because average inside 50, 60 to 54 in favour of the Crows. Contestant possessions on average, 162 to 147 in favour of the... Actually, all this is in favour of the Crows, except for tackles. Contestant possession, 162 to 147. Uncontested, 239 to 251. Marks, 87 to 82. Contestant marks, 14 to 12. Average marks inside 50, 16 to 12, which is going to be crucial. I can't speak properly today. Average tackles 73 to 68, and average tackles inside 50, 14 to 12, both in favour of Geelong there. So Geelong obviously have been a bit more aggressive in the last couple of weeks, and they're going to need to be, because after that horrendous loss to Essendon, they just haven't. I don't know. For me, it's just been. I don't know. I'm still got a lot of questions for Geelong. I'm not sure if they'll, when they'll be answered. Maybe in a couple more weeks or a month. But yeah, I'm still just not convinced Geelong are a top 4 side. I know they're in the top 4, but they're not playing like a top 4 side. And that's what's really, that's what's really getting me. That's what I'm seeing at the moment. But this is no doubt going to really test them. It's going to be interesting to see if they can actually prove they are top 4 side. They should win. If they're going to win this game, they need to win by at least 4 goals, because again, they're in Skilled Stadium in Geelong. Second, they got their crowd with them, and third, their umpiring is always going to be biased for the home side. So they should win this by 4 goals if they're going to be a legit chance of a top 4, or any sort of evidence that they're going to be a top 4 side. But yeah, average intercepts 68 to 83 in favour of Adelaide. The Adelaide Crows are a very aggressive side, and I'm actually quite surprised. That's quite a large number, 83. I guess that they would have obviously increased it last week against the Dockers. Average turnovers 67 to 76, but funny enough, that's also in favour of the Crows. So they're also got quite a considerable amount of turnovers they've handed up, given away. So, and you got average clearances 39 to 38, which is quite even. Obviously, if we break it down to the two categories, centre clearances, even 14 apiece on average. Stoppages very close, 24 to 25. But yeah, stoppage clearances. I think I'll win it through stoppage clearances because centre clearances generally will. I think Geelong will win that. Average hitouts 46 to 40 in favour of the Crows because of Jacobs. He's not a bad ruckman. He's pretty okay. Average bounces 8 to 7, so Geelong are more likely to carry the ball because they win that. And yeah, it will be a very entertaining game, and no doubt full house. Well, it's easy to get a full house. It's like 32,000 seats there, so it's a very tiny stadium. And it's not going to be a very low crowd actually, because I think I found that out a couple of weeks ago. In fact, I'm actually going to double check that it is 32,000. Because, yeah, when they reopened it, there was this huge ceremony. All the new stands come out. Oh, congratulations. But yeah, Simonds Stadium. Did I say skill before? I think I said skill before. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm an absolute idiot sometimes. Simonds Stadium, yes. Capacity, I think it was 32,000. And it... Oh, that's not helpful. Is it 32,000? Opened 1941, yep. Fine, we'll go onto the bloody website, that helps. But yeah, I think it's a very tiny stadium. And even 32,000 I don't think is suitable for a game like this. I think it should be played in the city. About history, careers, yeah, no, well, what? That was weird. No precinct. Maybe it's under precinct. Yeah, we'll go under precinct. See, it looks like it's structurally a big stadium, but it just doesn't. But the seats, hold on. No, I don't care about how many acres it's on. I care. No one cares about acres. Okay, so they're not going to say. Probably because they're slightly embarrassed with the numbers. I wouldn't be surprised. But we can go to Wiki. Okay, 36,000. That's still quite considerably low. 36, so it was 32,000, but it's gone up by 36,000. Oh my god, the biggest recorded attendance is 49,109 on the 30th of August, 52, Geelong versus Carlton. I'm actually going to look to see who won that game, being a Carlton supporter. I don't think we won it, because that will have been during our drought period. And during our drought period, we were a horrendous side. We were terrible. Not as bad as what happened back in 2015. Let's just don't mention it. But yeah, I still feel like Adelaide's going to win this quite comfortably. 5 goals is what I'm predicting. Just because they've just got more class than Geelong. Geelong just on and off side, but Geelong seem to. But then again, Geelong always performs pretty damn well against top sides. It's the bottom sides they're just shocking against. I'm not sure if it's the way they think, their mental capacity when it comes to lower sides. But yeah, it will be interesting. Anyway, 30th, here we go. Oh my god, they trampled us. Yeah, they trampled us by 45 points, so there. Was that the last time we played Geelong there? Probably. When did we finish? Oh my god, we finished in the finals? Finished in the finals, but lasted 1 week. Lost. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? We lost by 1 point in the semi-final against Fitzroy. And they had 11 more we had 11 more screenshots against them. That's embarrassing. But yeah, no, that's okay. And that was still during our drought period, so that's actually pretty, if that's our drought period during a premiership drought period, then I think it was 26 years it took us to break it, but don't worry. We're probably on track to break it again. But yes, it will be a very entertaining game, no doubt. Live on 7. I am so excited for this game. Out of all the games that, because I'm not really excited to see GWS and Adelaide, because GWS don't have their full side at the moment. But when their full side do come out, GWS, if it does come out, because they do have quite a considerable amount of injuries, that will be a game I'll be looking forward to seeing. But just at the moment, with the amount of injuries GWS have, and I actually hope they get more injuries because we play them next week. So I really hope that happens. But yeah, I'm not really interested in seeing GWS and Adelaide take each other on. Not until GWS is a full side, because then that would be really entertaining. But at the moment, this is my most... this is just a game I'm so excited to watch, and it's going to be interesting. But anyway, guys, that's it from me here at AFL Legends Unite. No, it isn't. I am lying. I am joking. I've got one more thing to do, and I always keep forgetting about this. It is the team lineups, the most crucial thing in this in the video. So we start with Geelong. Oh my god, what is with this family? Kolojashny. I hate this last name. You guys are laughing at me. That's okay. I'm laughing at myself. It is bloody ridiculous. Are you kidding me? When it comes to names in Australia, I don't know. I feel like, you know, the names are made by some drunk on the side of the street. But anyway, Lonigan, Stewart also make up the back. Line halfback, Mackie, Henderson and Tui. Not a bad defence. They got a couple of ex-Carlton players. They can bloody well keep them. We've got better defenders now. Yeah, we do. Centres in Duncan, Selwood, Murdoch. Half forwards and Motlop, Taylor, Cockatoo. Forwards and Lang, Hawkins, Menzel, and followers in Smith, Dangerfield and Selwood. Interchanges in Blickards, Guthrie, Menegola and Parsons, while emergencies in Stanley, Kaniko, and Ruggles. So Logan and Cockatoo come into the side, Bewes who did his ankle, and Kaniko? I don't know. He's omitted. He must have played last week. Tommy Hawkins, congratulations, 200th game for the Geelong Football Club. Straight to the Adelaide lineup. And in defence, we've got Lever, Talla, Lard, halfback in Brown, Hardigan, Kelly, centres and Smith, Crouch, Sloan, half forwards and Malera, Walker, Lynch, forwards and Betts, Jenkins, Cameron, for followers and Jacobs, Crouch, Douglas, interchanges in Mackie, Greenwood, Atkins, Odden, emergencies in Beach, Knight, O'Brien, and no changes. 100th game to Josh Jenkins, a big congratulations to the bloke. But yeah, that lineup's terrifying. That lineup's terrifying. If Carlton comes up to that lineup, I literally would pack my bags and go to the other side of the planet just to avoid the scores. But yeah, still Adelaide by 5 goals. I won't increase it. But I've got a funny feeling I want to increase it, but I won't. But yeah, good luck. Well, first, congratulations to both Tom Hawkins again, 200th game, and Josh Jenkins on his 100th game. But good luck to both sides. Guys, I hope your team wins. And yeah, this is going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to this. But yes, you guys all stay safe, take care, and I shall see you in the next video.